Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So today I am going to be working on my 10,000 subscriber giveaway items. So what you see that I have here in my hand is a little small chunk of steel that has 10,000 subscribers written on it, or just 10,000. And you're going to see here in a little bit, I stamped this in the wrong orientation. I actually needed to take and stamp from right to the left. So this way the impression would come out on the piece left to the right and be able to be read correctly on the finished product. But that's what we're trying to figure out today, and it's supposed to look like a little miniature Thor hammer. And then that's just going to be a piece of handle that I will weld on, and we'll go through this process. So as you clicked on, you know that already that this is a fail video. And you're going to wonder, how did it fail? Well, you'll see here in just a second. I'll keep you in suspense. So this is just me taking a billet of steel, and we are just going to squish it down in size. And now, I'm not quite sure what was going on this evening, and I think I have an idea of what actually ended up happening on this and why this became a fail video in the first place. I believe that the piece of material that I was working on, when I had squashed it down quite a bit, that it was reaching its maximum amount of tensile strength that my press could press. Now, that being said, it's essentially cooling or super cooling from the bottom, the piece. And you can kind of see it a little bit here if you look at the front edge of that material. It cooled down very quickly, and so therefore I couldn't get a very deep impression of this hammer like I was trying to do. Comparatively to the front side, you can see it bites pretty quick and leaves a pretty nice impression into the steel. You'll see this in a second. But this is my theory on this. Now, I was just experimenting around with this. This is just meant to be a good-hearted nature towards all my subscribers, and trying to make a closed die, or I guess you could call it an open die forging. Trying to make an open die forging impression here to maybe make some keychains was the original thought here. Something I could give away in bulk, make several of them, up in a batch, and, just kind of bless the subscribership of the channel. To just thank you all for subscribing and bringing us up to 10,000 subscribers. So I said, well, if the press isn't going to do it, let's try the new beam hammer. And now the beam hammer has quite a bit of whack to it, and it created a sharper impression. But at this point, it has already been done. And if you look at it, it's cooling really quick, where my piece is that I'm trying to make as a die here is contacting the form that I'm forming this block around. You can see that's already cooled off, while the rest of the material is pretty much untouched. It's cooling down regular. So how do we fix this in the future? So as you can see, it didn't get a very deep impression, and it was just about maxed out as deep as it could force this piece down into this block of steel. I think the way that we can improve this in the future is to start with a much thicker block of steel, so this way it's not subjected to the cooling. And that way this little die thing that I've got going on here can be pressed completely and fully down into that piece of material before it cools off. I think what I was doing, like I said, is I was exceeding the maximum tensile strength or the ductility strength that I could do with my press and with the power hammer. So the next time I attempt this, it'll be a much thicker piece of steel, and I will have the stamping going the correct orientation. That'll be key. That one needs to be on the opposite side So this way it reads backwards on the die, so it'll read the right way on the final product. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you all liked it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.